Get cuz, talk crazy, we gonna strip cuz.
Again, I have to cover this guy. Now, this man you see here, don't worry about who he is. It literally doesn't
King
matter.
Pill.
But for all intents and purposes, he is just another grown man that went on No Jumper for free. He even says himself that No Jumper only invited him on because he was beefing with another frequent guest on the show for extra. And I have covered this so many times, but let me just break something down that they won't teach you in school. Stop going on YouTube channels for free. You're being exploited and you look like an idiot. But that's why I'm here. Listen very closely to me. I had a comment on one of my recent videos where a guy said he didn't know that YouTube pays. And this is the problem people have when they get clout or just thinking that appearing on a large platform is going to change their life. But here's a question. What would make a person think that No Jumper could change their life? Because the channel generates money. Don't believe the whole Adam is going broke rumor. Here's how it works. So once you pass a certain number of subscribers and hours of people watching your content, YouTube pays you for every video. You understand? All you need is 1,000 subscribers and like 3,000 watch hours and you'll get paid from every video you drop. So when you go on No Jumper and talk for an hour and Adam gets 100,000 views from the main video and another 300,000 views from the clips of your video he uploads separately, he has now generated 400,000 views worth of revenue from the videos of you. And every channel is different. Some channels will make $2,000 from that many views and some channels will make 10,000. And this is on top of however many views his last few uploads got. And if you've been on there 3 times and generated over 1 million views for this man, you have successfully paid every bill he has and bought Lena a new car. For extra, which if you don't know him, this is a guy who No Jumper kept bringing on essentially because he's a grown ass man that makes a fool out of himself. And honestly, he's probably somewhere on the spectrum.
But he made so much money off this dude, bro. It's ridiculous. I see why he stopped making content like that's deeply like interviews and asking about the rapper and popping up to rap show events. Adam used to be like a behind the scenes to the LA the underground scene and the mainstream scene. Like it used to mix both of them. Now it's just like get cuz, talk crazy, we gonna strip cuz.
Knows this. I've counted at least 5 million views that Adam did from 4 Extra being on the channel. And just for reference on how much 5 million views is, Trap Lord Ross made so much money from the King Von video getting 10 million views that he got a King Von tattoo. So 4 Extra went viral over the 4th of July weekend because he literally, not figuratively, blew his hand off with a firework.
Ooh, you know how much money he made? Bro, that nigga Trap Lord Ross probably be listening. Cause bro, I know what.
And due to the buzz around his name at the time, he demanded something like $50,000 for Adam to bring him back on the show. Now, I'm pretty sure the No Jumper was at least paying him something since he was generating so much money for them, but I don't think he realized just how much No Jumper was actually making from him because again, many people don't even know that YouTube pays. I guess they think Mr. Beast just got rich off making candy or something. So of course Adam refused this outrageous offer, but the biggest thing 4 Extra didn't realize is that as soon as he did over 100,000 views just from being in a clip on No Jumper, he should have made his own YouTube channel and acted a fool on there. Because like with all these guys, it's already bad enough that you clowning on the internet, but what's worse is that you basically doing it for nothing. Even a guy like Johnny Somali, although I don't respect what he did and he quite possibly made Japan and South Korea significantly more racist against Americans just due to his antics, even he understood that he could make a living off making content, despite looking like he has nothing going on between his ears most of the time. But actually, he graduated from Arizona State University, which even though it's a party school, he was a better student than me because my dumb ass didn't even graduate. But that's kind of funny because a lot of YouTubers are actually college dropouts.
Yeah, but it's
and you know, I looked to see if 4 Extra actually made a channel, and I found one that could possibly be his. It has 17,000 subscribers, but it hasn't been active in over a year. If this is his real channel, what a wasted opportunity. Millions of views he generated on someone else's channel, and he didn't even realize that he could have made just as much as Adam. Hell, rappers didn't even realize that they can make money on their own music by using their own YouTube channel until very, very recently. That's why there are several rappers that did 1 million views on the Video Man's channel, but the actual rapper fell off because he wasn't generating money and he had to get a job. Meanwhile, the dude that shot the video is just counting money. I will say that some of the newer rappers did get wise to this fact, and that's why you see them appearing on live streams with the most popular streamers, and some guys, including Ralphie the Plug, who's the brother of Draco the Ruler, has his own YouTube channel where he live streams, and he doesn't have to worry about a label or splitting the money with anyone. This is something that most YouTubers don't talk about, and I don't think that's because they want to gatekeep a secret or something. I think it's genuinely because they assume that everyone already knows this. When you see a guy on YouTube do $1 million house tour on his channel that has over 1 million subscribers, what do you think he did to make that money? Work at Amazon? This is why I encourage people to become YouTubers. If it's your dream, or even if you just think it would be something funny to do it. You actually can. You won't believe how many times I've told my friends and family, like, hey bro, make a YouTube channel, but nobody thinks they have enough time. But you do. And the same thing goes for all the people that go on No Jumper for free. You think you don't have time
That's why I try to get a video up a day. I don't care how my channel going, if it's blowing up, if it's stagnant. And mind you, my YouTube channel has not been fucking stagnant for years, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And sometimes I try to focus on this shit and get it to blow back up, but sometimes I just like, you know what, let me just go with the flow. Let me just keep posting. Let me just keep reinventing. Let me just keep going, because day for day, brick for brick, you know, out of all them shifts that I work, out of all them jobs, out of all the money I made from jobs, I'm still working. So why I can't still keep doing YouTube? That's how I think about it.
Make your own content, but you got time for Adam to fly you out for a free appearance? Most people that don't live in LA are just doing it for the clout and a free plane ride, and the people in LA are just doing it for clout. And then they get mad at Adam once they realize that he's making so much money because you don't know how YouTube works. But even if you don't, you at least know that this man has enough money to throw you 1,000 or at least 500. LA is way too expensive for you to be going on No Jumper for free. That's like a crackhead move. And there was a rapper from Chicago. He was on No Jumper like last year. He's done millions of views on YouTube and even on an interview on another channel, but now he's in jail for pulling the heist at the Lululemon store. Do you know why? Because although he made a YouTube channel, he did 90% of all his views on other people's channels. No better explanation can be given than telling you that the guy that posted this rapper's body cam footage made more on this video than the actual rapper did going on No Jumper. YouTube has been around since 2005. All of us that were born broke, or in the 99% of people, it's our responsibility to learn how to move up a tax bracket. At least one. I ain't saying you gotta be Jeff Bezos, because most of us will not. Mr. Beast, XQC, and Kai Cenat combined don't even equate to a Jeff Bezos or Donald Trump, but even Donald Trump's granddaughter has a monetized YouTube channel, and this girl never had to worry about making money in her life. She just is, because she's leveraging her name to make her own platform, probably because someone explained it to her. But that's why I'm making this video. And once again, I was in the middle of making an entirely different video when I came across one of the Bloods in LA doing the interview, venting about how Adam 22 didn't pay him, and I was just ranting in my head like, bro, you a grown ass man. I'm not coming to anybody's business where their business is about to make money from me simply from my appearance, and I don't get anything. And then I said, all right, man, fine. But that's why this is Trap University, right? So like public school, but even better. Even though similar to public school, I can't give you any good food. But we gotta break the myth of appearing on a big platform changing your life. It is not 2007. You simply going on a big YouTube channel will not make you rich. Even if you appeared on the biggest YouTube channel, it means nothing if you don't find a way to generate views and money yourself. Mr. Beast can call you right now and invite you to be in an episode. But if you don't become a consistent content creator yourself after this appearance, nobody will remember you. I'm making this video for the grown people who think going on No Jumper or an interview is somehow gonna build buzz for a music career or whatever they're trying to do, because it's not. Adam, in fact, did quite the opposite. He blew the channel up using other people's music career as a way to generate buzz for his channel. Hella rappers that have been interviewed on there have already fallen off while he's still up. But I don't feel bad for you whenever you go on there for free like 3 or 5 times and then you complain about him not paying you. Like, bro, you knew he wasn't paying you the first time you went. If you get invited and the man has enough money to fly you out, and then you
niggas is scared to have not even scared. It's like people don't know the leverage, or they're scared to have conversations. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When it comes to any corporations, any companies want to reach out and work, you gotta compensate and pay me, because I'm gonna learn. I'm not even learn. I'm gonna get the money on my own. I'm gonna earn income on my own. You taking away from my earning capability by me giving you something. It's not all about just a collab when it comes to like random companies and businesses, you know. Like, I had CNN email me. It was like, hey, can you come talk about crypto, this and that? I don't know I'm not a crypto savvy person. I don't know all that shit. But like, the fact that they wanted to talk, I'm like, bro, even if I did want to talk with them, I want some compensation. But I didn't even respond to email. But I was just paying attention, like, yeah, bro. These companies will try to use you because they'll use my video and make bread. or they'll use my topics or my words and make bread. And you think like, oh yeah, I talked to CNN. No, pay me, bro. Y'all, it's because they got it. They got it. It ain't like we trying to take from people that's coming up and we grinding. We still trying to figure this shit out. Nah, bro. Hell nah. Better get cuh. I'm gonna strip cuh.
Go into a building and realize that he can afford to rent out studio space on Melrose in Los Angeles, you have no excuse to be going on there for free. Unless him getting you a plane ticket and some weed is really enough for you. Come on now. YouTube is 20 years old. You can get paid for making a damn video. If a YouTuber invites you on their channel, just know they're only doing it so they can make money. You understand? The YouTube channel is tied to their bank account. So when you appear on there and generate 1 million views, unless you ask for a cut, just know you've been exploited.
Tough. Damn, my nigga Crip Max still in jail. That's crazy, man. Crip Max still booked, man. Yeah, when it comes to like YouTube and platforms like no, that's why I'm not mad at people like No Jumper or people that, cause these folks, it take two to tango, man. You gotta get educated, bro. You gotta get informed. It's a lot of misinformation out here. I ain't even gonna say misinformation because you could use any information that's given to you, but it's a lot of fluff in the mix. That's why I be like, bro, a lot of these people, the kids watching this shit, they, oh my God, my favorite streamer, entertainment, this and that, this and that. You need to be teaching them like, hey, bro, y'all can make money off the internet, whatever y'all do too, but everybody is entertainment out. I'm not saying you gotta become a financial guru and do entertainment and do all this shit in one, but bro, these people, man, they keep you binge watching. That's why I was trying to tell the folks that I was trying to tell the folks on my Discord and people that just like following me based off of certain videos I make. Like, niggas, it's like I get a certain type of exposure every time I make Sell Your Soul videos. I can make 1,000 different videos. The minute I make a Sell Your Soul video, it blows the fuck up, blows binoculars. And it's because I feel like people be wanting to compensate for other people's success. Or people want to compensate with people, the actions that people did to get further in their life or to get in different positions in their life. People want to be like, well, that's because they sold their soul. That's because this. That's because that. It's like, it can be, but it can't. It also, that ain't the case. Like, niggas was quick to say I got paid off or I sold out because I heard two perspectives from a story. You know what I'm saying? Whole time I'm just not biased because I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. And I'm going to do it for the content. Do it for the vine. Because at the end of the day, right? When you give two narratives out, that's two different talking points. So, I be understanding shit like that, but even still, when niggas be in my comments saying certain shit, I be like, bro, I knew they was going to say that, but it still pissed me off that they said it. But yeah, man. I be wanting to tell y'all that if you're not turning your views into money, you not doing nothing. You literally just wasting your time. You wasting your fucking time. If you not turning your views into money, you wasting your time. Big time. Big time, bruv. Big time, bruv. Should I start going live on Twitch? And if I go live on Twitch, how long should I go? If I do go live on Twitch, y'all, I'm going to ask my Discord. But yeah. Peace, y'all. Headshot Glacier merch is out now, man. I got the white colors coming soon, but so far we got the black Tap Man. We got medium, small, large. Lock in, man. $45 a shirt.